And welcome back to Like a Dragon. We got a job to go do over at the bar district, but let's why don't we explore around this block of town real quick. On the map now there are two speech bubble icons. Those indicate where side quests will be. In previous Yakuza games, those would be having those show up on your map would require you to equip like an accessory, but now that's just on by default, and I appreciate that change greatly. There are some taxi stands. Just if you see one that's not on your map, be sure to go talk to the driver to get it on there. Also, I love Nanba's running animation. This building looks kind of fancy, but we can't do anything with it yet.
Ooh.
We'll get there in like 2 chapters.
Bring it on!
I hope you're going to be doing something for the thread in which you catalog all the enemy names.
I mean, I guess I could do that. Like, sure, I guess we could take a look at the bestiary that we'll get later in the game every time a new enemy shows up.
Or just have like a series of evolving posts or whatever. I just think it's really funny, like some of these names are really good.
Yeah, they are. I also really enjoy the pathfinding for telling your characters to go attack sometimes. Like if a character's like way far away from the battlefield, they'll have to run all the way to the battle to get to it. Anyway,
Whoa. The hell's going on there? Place is a freaking dump.
That's putting it lightly.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really take customers
potato,
like that?
tomato.
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
How much could you sell that broken bike down in the corner there
It
for,
smells
really?
terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs, too. It's a nightmare. Ugh, I wish they'd do something about it.
Definitely would be rough to have this in the neighborhood. Hopefully it won't be long.
So, I forgot to mention it 2 videos ago, but with side quests in this game, the first and last scene will always be voiced. Like, I don't think there's any exceptions to that. If there are, then I guess we'll point it out, but yeah, it's kind of nice. Like that the characters in the side quest get a little bit more personality like that. Anyway, to continue on with the side quest, we have to run away at a certain distance and then come back. I'll cut that out most of the time, but just to show it off, that's what it is. There's also a silver chest back here.
Man, imagine having to be like the city/government worker who's coming out here at 10 o'clock at night to chew out some hobo's butt.
Right? I wouldn't want to be that guy. Sir, I think you're being a little generous by calling all these flags and signs.
Now, this is where the guy goes, actually, I do have a problem with it. Like, what's he gonna say at that point? Oh, well, I was gonna leave it here anyways. A rump.
But, yeah. I feel like this side quest was meant to be done in the daytime, but this is the first time it's available, so
sure. I just think this is like the origin story for the man from U.N.C.L.E. When the public office is just not that great.
Hey.
It's a stepping stone, if anything.
I suppose, yeah.
Hey.
Man, it's been like what, a day since we beat the shit out of Zhang and his pal?
News travels.
Real fast, apparently. Admittedly, I kind of wish they went the extra mile and voiced every, or, more side quest lines, but I guess it's fine.
It definitely sticks out a little more.
Yeah. Like, if you do the side quests like the way I do it, where I just blitz right through them, like, it is kind of weird just going from fully voiced scene, walking away, like, a block or two, and coming back, and then we're in text mode.
Wow.
It's the curse of a Yakuza Let's Player.
Well, one day we'll get to 6 where I think literally every line in the game is voiced. Anyway, all this garbage is stockpiled out here because the shop owner's wife passed away and he's now feeling incredibly sentimental about everything. So basically your average episode of Hoarders, I guess.
Sure thing.
So we could say no to pretty much any side quest we get, just if we don't want to do it right then and there, but
It only delays the inevitable.
yeah, that. Like, it's already marked on your task list, and it'll forever be on your map, so you might as well do them. I guess if, like, it's gonna be a fight you cannot handle or you want to go restock, that's why you could go decline. But for the purpose of this LP, I don't think I'll be declining many, if at all, any of these prompts.
I feel like that's pretty rare, though, regardless. Like, you have to be a certain level to get to certain areas regardless, so I don't think you can kind of short change it there.
Yeah. Yeah, can't you tell by my grimy suit?
There's something about the black beard and flower head. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's doing it for me. Gomi is a weird dude.
Don't judge.
Especially with that scarf too. Like I don't know about his fashion sense. Anyway, here's one of the many prompts that'll affect our social stats. Let's confidently shame him in the memory of his wife? I guess? Of course we don't know how you feel. You're throttling up and you won't let us in. Occasionally if I have the footage, I'll show off like one or two of the other prompts or the responses. So let's see what happens if we try to buy everything.
Huh?
Pretty good boost to passion, honestly.
Eh?
Yes, but we need to value this properly.
Got it.
Wow, thanks
Can we
for
put
not
it on
backing me up,
layaway?
Kondo. Jeez.
Can we put it on layaway, Gomi? Please. But yeah, all roads lead to fighting with Gomi.
No.
This, rather quickly?
Yeah, this curveball just kind of pushed them over the edge.
That's what happens when you hit the batter.
Battle is on.
Yep.
Be careful with your curveballs, folks.
Yeah. Watch this.
Thankfully, he's weak to blunt attacks.
The enemy is defeated.
Oh, damn it.
Hey, you ever thought about getting rid of all this trash?
But it's not just trash. It's memories of my wife.
Memories?
I used to run this place with my wife. We didn't make much, but life was good.
Right. I heard this place used to be legit.
Then one day, my wife collapsed while tending the store. By the time they found her, it was too late, and she passed on.
A great deal.
Despite her health, she worried about the shop until the very end. And the worst part is that I was off goofing around while my wife was hard at work here at the shop. I've never forgiven myself. It's my fault she's gone. If I had just been at the shop that day, she would have lived. To think I wasn't there for her.
Gomi-san.
I tried to keep the place going by myself, but then a thought crossed my mind when I was helping a customer.
What if I die too?
What if she appraised this? How might she have felt about it? I asked. Thinking about it that way, I started to see everything in this place like it still had a little piece of her. But from then on, I got too scared to throw anything away. I feared I might end up throwing her away somehow. Next thing you know,
buddy, I think the sentiment is nice, but I really don't think you should be seeing your wife in the garbage.
I could never bring myself to sell it.
Wow, I can't believe you think this is all garbage.
But I just... I can't say goodbye to these things. They're all I have left of her.
Yeah, I get how you feel. And I'm sure it was tough losing your wife. But what about all that your wife worked so hard for, huh? What about that? I didn't even notice this place was a shop until someone pointed it out to me. All I saw was a pile of trash.
You take that
The
back!
place you two worked so hard to protect is so covered
Don't insult
up.
my wife!
Nobody even knows it's here. If anything has a memory of your wife in it, it's none of that shit out front. I'd say it's the shop itself, yeah?
Oh, Gomi-san, I think maybe it's time to bring this place back to its former glory.
Oh, Kyoko!
And thus, we learn, once again, that violence is the only true answer.
Yay!
I've contacted the office. They'll be out here to start cleaning up soon.
I'm so sorry for letting things get like this.
Might want to tell that to your neighbors instead of me. What are you gonna do now?
And maybe your
I'm going to
wife.
get everything looking like new and open up shop again. My wife gave her all for this place. If she's still watching over me, I should make sure it's something we can both be proud of.
Yeah. Maybe I'll stop by and pay you a visit sometime.
Kasuga-san,
Hint.
thank you very much.
Hint.
I think my manager is going to be real pleased after today. Here, this is a token of my appreciation.
And for this, we get an accessory that'll, I believe it boosts our fire
If you ever get
resistance.
promoted, maybe you can sneak a little more meat into the pork soup at the soup kitchen.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Hint.
I think I'm gonna
Hint.
take off. See ya.
Yeah, take care.
I should give this cleaning up thing a shot one of these days.
I mean, Gomi's right there. Just ask him.
Yeah, we can help.
Yeah. You gonna let that old man do it by himself? Wow.
I guess we did because, going by this text message, if we were to turn the camera around,
Ah,
shop's open.
God, don't scare me like that.
Sorry. But man, they work fast.
This all
Suppose we
just
should,
front. The garbage was only out front. Yes.
Just for you, I'm gonna buy the Friday Night CD and spend
Thank
all
you.
my money doing so. I could have bought equipment, but nah. I'm gonna make you happy and buy your favorite song.
Thank you.
A shogi board? Is he playing shogi outdoors? Huh. Maybe I should challenge him sometime.
So right across from the homeless camp is a dude who just sets up shop to play shogi. I am terrible at the game because I can't read kanji and I can never remember what piece is what. But if you want to play shogi, you can, and the better you do, the more points you get, and you can redeem those points for more rewards like equipment and items. The ATM there, you can deposit and withdraw money from. Pretty good if you think you're going into a tough fight where you might not come out dying or, come out alive. Because I forget if we mentioned it or not, but game overing in this game will take away half your money.
Yeah, so basically, save scum like a normal person.
Exactly. Alright. And along the riverbed here on the southwest side of town is going to be our next and final side quest of the video.
Check out the color on this little guy. It's all gold, like pirate treasure. Bet he's super rare, too. I wish I could show him off to someone.
Hey, Nanba, check out my cool moth.
Just thrust it in his face, like, ah, God.
I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard. He's polluting a precious natural resource.
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
Did you see him?
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard
No?
at this rate.
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere.
Why me?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it.
Would anyone be, Ichiban?
Excuse me.
You know, there's something I never really noticed about the side quest in this game until, like, partway into my second playthrough because someone pointed it out to me. But pretty much none of them have any of the other party members written into them.
Makes sense.
Like,
Yeah.
like, because you can't really guarantee who's going to be around when you pick up these side quests. So you can't account for, like, I don't know, if Adachi comes back to the party. So it makes sense to just, like, have it be only Ichiban. It also
right
kind of
there,
feels like...
Right there. He's pissing all over the place.
It's okay, you can come out. It's just... It's a statue.
No, keep it down.
But yeah, Ichiban being the only party member in these side quests kind of feels like a remnant of when the game was just going to be another brawler, like the rest of the series.
I mean, I guess the
Also,
thing is, like, at what point do you decide which characters to include as, like, secondary, tertiary? And how do you make it consistently make sense?
Yeah, that too. Like, if we were to do this with Nanba and Adachi in the party, like, would they both say something? Does only one of them say something? How do you determine? It's a lot easier to just keep it to the one guy you know will always be around.
Hey.
Okay.
Also, I love that the dialogue between Ichiban and the cop is just filled with innuendos.
Yeah.
So to trigger the side quest to continue, we just have to run upstairs.
Not a loser.
You know, one thing about the side quest is that you get into a fight like every time you have to re-trigger it.
Oh yeah, that was like a minute ago. Alright folks, take your bets, Is it man on left, man on middle right, or man on right? we have the up-downer, the steady pose, the side wiggle, and the crazy horse. Crazy horse, crazy horse, crazy horse.
We're gonna go through all of these options. Don't worry.
I'm amazed that he's taking a shit from the front.
Nope, we just have a fisherman here.
That's still illegal. Get out of here.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it actually legal to fish in like city rivers in Japan?
I would imagine not.
That's what I assume, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, the thing is that it's sanitary concerns, right?
Yeah.
Besides, like, what kind of fish would live?
The kind you put into fin sake?
No, but clearly, you know, got those elsewhere.
Alright. Just showing this off for the minutely different dialogue, but let's pick another guy.
Ah, crazy horse, yeah. God, what a pervert. It's so big it's a hose.
Yo.
Nope, just his can.
We'll talk about his cans. I always wiggle my entire body maniacally when I'm watering plants, by the way.
Isn't that what it says to do in the manual?
It's called endearing.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry.
Alright, next up.
Side wiggle and steady. Slow and steady.
Hey.
Nope, just a guy playing some music.
Bullshit. There's no he's playing music. His hands have not moved.
It's all in his breath control.
Amazing.
I love that all four of these dudes are just standing side by side, just coexisting, as they all do their own noisy business. Anyway, the answer is side wiggle over there. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, by the way. You just have to go run away and re-trigger the event. Which maybe would get you into another fight or two, but, you know, so be it, I guess. Anyway, we found our pisser.
Ichiban was the lightning in that rain.
I don't think it rained the day he was born, though.
Everybody makes it rain at least once. This explains a fetish, doesn't it?
No.
Maybe?
I'm disgusted right now.
Remind me to never touch this railing ever again.
I think you can rest assured if I happen to visit Japan, that railing is not the first second or last thing I will ever see.
Dude, you need a hobby. If this is your raison d'etre.
Raison d'être.
This seems like a good excuse as any to show off the essence of mayhem. It's just a co-op attack with everybody in the party.
Okay.
Disappointed it only did about that much, but, you know, we only have 2 party members, so...
Yeah.
Come on now.
I always feel like that move is like a wasted opportunity. Like, it'd be so much better if Ichiban like gave him a Noki or something.
Just maybe if like you did the first button prompt right, he would give him a noogie. Or, you know, sorry, what I mean is add a button prompt that does the noogie or not.
I feel like it might be like just a thing that doesn't exist
All right, now
in
come
Japan.
along quietly.
That's why it's not done.
And zip it up, man.
Maybe.
Decent.
Well done, Kasuga-san.
I had that specific cop on speed dial, by the way.
I'd try.
But why are you so dead set on urinating?
Yeah,
in
we
there?
traded numbers after the last time we talked.
Haven't you ever wondered what it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace?
I mean, no. Also, I feel like there's some social commentary right there.
Right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Damn! Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our investigation.
I believe
See
that's
any other
torso
suspicious
armor?
Individuals, you contact me immediately. Got it?
Uh,
You get a move on.
no, I don't think so. I think that's accessory.
Glad that's over.
I could believe either one.
To be honest, I kinda have to take a leak too.
Ichiban, no, no.
It's that damn statue. Look at him, just pissing. Look, you can see him pissing right now.
Better just find a restroom.